Hello everyone, this is TJ with TNG Apparel Designs. Today we will be working on the autumn leaf blocks for the Quilted Scarecrow. There are four things that I want to point out for the cutting instructions. Down here, for the stem prints, you only need two of this raisin, which is 14650, and two of this raisin print, which is 14663. The direction says to cut three, but you only need two of these two prints. The other three, you will need three. So with that being said, that makes your background cutting for the letter A 26 squares instead of 30. So you will need 26 squares instead of 30 for background cutting A. I also wanted to mention that this piece here, which is Chestnut 14652, is used for the leaf print number 2 as well as the stem print. Okay, this print is used twice. All right. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was the next set of blocks, which are the teeny or tiny leaf blocks for September. When you're cutting the blocks, when you're cutting the fabric for the autumn leaf blocks, cut an additional 2 pieces of these main fabrics. Okay, you can refer to the cutting instructions on page 10 for how many you need for each print. And I'm saying that because a lot of the fabrics in the autumn leaf blocks is also duplicated in the teeny leaf blocks. Okay, that will prevent you from cutting over 200 pieces of material when you get ready to cut the teeny leaf blocks. Well, I hope those four things were helpful, and we're going to go ahead and get started on the autumn leaf blocks. This is a pretty quick and easy block to put together. Let's get started. Okay, so you all know that I usually do most of the blocks before I make a video. And so what I want to show you are the blocks that I've already completed. I will be completing 2 on camera, and I will show you which 2 that I'm doing. And I'm doing this because they are the 2 stem prints that only have 2 fabrics. So I can show you which 2 those are. Well, one of the 2, so that makes it kind of easy for you. It is kind of hard to see which stem prints in the book. So these are going to be the ones that I've already completed. Oops. That one. That one. That one. Okay. So today we're going to complete this one and this one. Both of these have 2 different stems. So we're going to complete this one and this one. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. So we're going to take, for when I'm doing my blocks off camera, I am always trying to find a more efficient way to get things done. So I cut all my material. I draw my lines on the back of the fabric. And then I also glue my pieces on. On camera, it's a little hard because I'm actually showing you step by step how to do it. But this is how I do all of my pieces. So this is one completed for D. I'm sorry, for the first part using D and C. So this is D and this is C. So I'm going to show you how I do that with a blank piece. So this is one of the 2 that I'm doing on camera. So this is my D. And then this is my C. I'm drawing my line. You're going to put one in the top right corner, sew on the line, and one in the bottom right corner. So one in the top, I don't know if I say it right or left, one in the top left corner and one in the bottom right corner. You're going to stitch on the lines. This one, you're going to cut, press towards the D. This one, you're going to cut and press towards the C. Okay? So you have one in the top left, one in the bottom right. Okay? And here is what this looks like completed. Really like that. All right, next we're going to move, sorry about that. Next we're going to move on to, this was the middle leaf unit. Next we're going to move on to the left leaf unit. So the left leaf unit, God, say that 3 times. Again, off camera, what I usually do is I glue on my piece. So this is a E piece and this is a B piece. You're going to stitch on the line, cut a quarter of an inch away from the line and fold to the B. And you're going to make one of those for each color that you have. Okay. And these are what those look like completed. Next, we're going to move to the right leaf unit. So using the second piece of your E fabric, you're going to now you're going to rotate it and place a B piece of fabric in the bottom right corner. Okay, you're going to stitch on a line, cut a quarter of an inch away from the line, press this way and press to the B. Okay, so I'll show you on this one. And this is that completed. So now we're going to move on to the stem unit. This stem unit is the same as the other two stem units we have completed. So you're going to take your F piece and your A piece, and you're going to put one in the top left-hand corner, like so. You're going to have this fabric displaying or shown. You're going to sew on the line, and then I'll show you the other side so that you can visually see what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Didn't I cut? Okay. So you're going to cut this off. You're going to fold this back. Just going to finger press that so you can get a visual. And then you're going to put your right piece on the bottom right, like so. Okay. Again, you're going to have fabric showing. Don't put it up here. It does not go up there. No. It should be down here in this bottom. It should be meeting corner to corner in the bottom left corner, bottom right corner, like so. You should see that peeking out and this peeking out at the top. You're going to sew on the line, and you're going to press towards the A pieces. Okay, I'm going to go cut these. Let me just show you. So you're going to take your left leaf unit and your middle leaf unit and join those together. You're also going to take you refer back to the picture. You're going to take your stem and your right leaf unit. Okay, so you're going to sew these together, press to the left leaf unit. You're going to sew these together and press to the right leaf unit. Then these will nest, and then you're going to sew them together and press down towards the stem. All right, so that is that one. And then this is the red one. Okay. could take you over to my design wall, but I have so much on there right now. But these are those 2 blocks completed. Thank you for joining me, and see you for next month's set of blocks for